Debbie, can you hear? Is the microphone working? It's showing no microphone again. Debbie, can you hear? Hello? Screw it. I don't know if you folks can hear me or not. I have no idea. They must be busy, occupied with other things today, as Lane Staley said in the last video. So, Sunday, I'm going to enjoy my day. Screw the rest of you in the world. Good morning, Debbie. This just ain't working out with this whole thing. You are sick and trying to piss Johnny off. Who? Nah, he was already in earlier. I deleted him. He's back again, but they're trying. What this is a suicide squad. Bunch of psychos. I got word last night. We're just going to start taking them all out. Try and stop us, Lane. Yeah, some kind of a sick thing spawned from out this whole thing or whatever they're doing. Witchery, sorcery. Whatever it is. You know, and here's the thing. We warned America. The Pentagon got on there and told them, you folks don't stop. You'll be raising your children and your family will be burying you. They didn't listen, Debbie. And I'm sorry, but these people attacked America and attacked us. I don't care if you're white or not, black, green. We really don't care. They're going through with it. Stay out of their way. Going to the farmer's market. Well, you go right ahead. You sinned last night. Remember my last video you did? You sinned last night with Debbie. Boy, you guys are just... I can't take too more. I can't take too much of it. I'm staying out of their way. You do whatever you got to do in America. Get the job done. Hell is coming this summer to your local theaters. Yes, you're leaving, son. La, 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 la. You know, I was watching a video last night. It's sad that some people think we need trolls. They make our channel. You need these people. They count as views and subs or whatever. This is just horrible. I am going to tear down YouTube in this country, and I'm going to rebuild the whole thing. I'm going to do it how it should have been done. You will not be able to be on YouTube unless you use your real name, real photo, facial identity, all kinds of stuff. You will not be able to use YouTube without these requirements, possibly fingerprint, maybe eye retina, uh, sign in or something. But we're going to eliminate these people one way or another. Now, like I said, a lot of these people are trolls. Do we need them? I don't know. Well, we're going to tear down the system. We're going to show you how it should be. We're going to show you how to handle these tyrants and madmen and powerful men. We're going to show you how the job is done. Compliments of you idiots in the United States. Sorry. Your squirrels are going to need a lot more than walnuts when they're done with you. You can't even come out of your house. It's very sad. But today, so we forgive. But let's get started on that. And I want this YouTube to be perfect. I want the best preamps. I want the best cameras. I want the best soundboard. I want all the effects built right into my YouTube. Building right into it. I am going to have the world at my fingertips when it comes to either podcasting, music, many things. We're going to tear this country down and rebuild our country, the justice system, politics, everything. The way you people worship freedoms, we gave you freedoms, and look at what you idiots did. If we have to crater the whole America and then rebuild with the bodies and cover the bodies up with dirt, we'll build skies. Yeah. We'll build roads over you. We gave you your freedoms, and you chose your magic, raping and pillaging girls and people and stealing and beating down the poor and weak. We gave you your freedoms. You wanted your guns. We gave you your guns. And look at what you idiots did in my country. Deadline tomorrow for Mr. Trump. 450 mil cold cash. Or they're saying they're going to start liquidating everything he's got, folks. Say goodbye to everything. Say goodbye to paradise and everything. Whether that comes true, I have no idea. But what we are going to do is we're going to tear down everything. Dissect it right on the autopsy table. We're going to go through everything and tear this country down and rebuild it bigger, better, within months, a year. And we'll keep the killing machine on 24/7. Our beloved Pentagon and military, why we dissect this country and its morals and integrity. God, family, and country. All dissected, rebuilt, put back together. It's been too long. Other countries overcame and adapted to their old ways, and America failed to do that. But now we're going to get back on track. We're going to get back on track. Pretty sad? No, it is. But this is something that should have been done 50 years ago. We screamed out to everybody, we got to make changes. The system's broke. It worked back in 1876 or whatever, but it don't today. You got to overcome and adapt. And they just failed to do it. Thus, we gave you freedoms, and you abused them freedoms in madness, witchery, and sorcery. I don't know, folks. Have fun, because you folks will start being punished like they did in the 1800s. It's going to be gruesome. But I don't know. They're saying they're working on a new torture rack, an abominable gutter, all kinds of stuff. This is going to be phenomenal. But this is what had to be done. These people want to live in a world of 1800, and we'll send them right back there. We'll send them right back there. Nothing I could do about it. Out of my hands. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see what Lane Staley's saying. Maybe they have some good China white at the farmer's market. I don't know. Who cares? If you're snorting that stuff, you're already dead. Little do they know, it's just a matter of time. Snort all the China white you want. My mom car broke down and my battery died yesterday. You must be sending some of your demons. Nah, them are my angels. You're going to see a whole bunch of them pretty soon. Coming from the sky. Not falling. It's almost time for Jesus, boys. Get ready. The Great Tribulation has begun. There's your movie, Lane Staley. Now go back out west and make your movie. I just gave it to you. There you go. I don't know. I got to do everything in this country. I got to write the movies. I got to come up with all the crap. I got to go ahead and then you got to get a script write it. You got to do everything in this country for these people. Got to run the country. Got to tell them, no, that's bad. That's bad. You don't do that. It's bad, evil. Nah, well, I don't know what to tell these idiots. I have no idea. It's the Lord's day. I ain't got time for it. Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Forgive me, for I have no idea what's going on. No, I haven't seen the squirrels lately. It's very chilly out. Very chilly out. So they're talking about dismissing the case with Richard Allen. Dismissing it. I don't know, but I can tell you this much. They're going to be calling these guys to the stand, these witchery. These guys have tattoos. We're going to start hunting down everybody with tattoos, from what they're saying. Evil people. You want to do that? Go over to Venezuela or whatever it is, where that guy is saying that he tattooed all the people. A couple of them with 666, and claiming that he's Jesus, and them people are been marked. So we're going to have to do a massive gathering of these people and ship them off to Venezuela or wherever they are, Guatemala or whatever, whoever that dude is out there. He can have them people. Here comes Raphael. He got slammed with Link Staley switched accounts real quick. He's back. $16 a pound of walnuts. I don't know. Do whatever, but like I said, folks, things are going to be changing. There ain't the government can't even stop. This is God. This is God doing this in America. And it's about time. It's about time. Nothing I can do about it. Now, I gave them their movies. Right now, that right there is a perfect movie. Right there is a perfect. Never been done. Right? Right there. Good against bad. The marked ones. And that's what we might call the movie. The marked ones. I don't know. All I know, not all of them are bad, but there's certain tattoos they're looking for. And these people will automatically be taken out just by having that mark on their body. Yeah, madness. Oh, you're going to see madness pretty soon, little boys, little girls, green lights and all kinds of stuff coming from the sky. It's going to be tremendous. Finally, the world will see what kind of technology and friends that we have created with aliens, people from other countries, other galaxies and countries. God bless Jesus and God and all of it. It's about time. Thank God. Enough with our suffering and pain and misery. I don't know. Hey, Easter's coming up pretty soon. And you know what comes on Easter? The Ten Commandments. One of the greatest movies ever made. One of the top box selling movies at the theaters ever. Or TV or whatever it was. Yeah, horrifying. It's just terrible. But there you go, Lame Staley and Raphael and all you. There's your movie. Go do it. Go make a couple mil, whatever it is. Ah. Raphael says Easter is a throwaway holiday. Well, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. But we're tearing down Google. We're tearing down YouTube. We're tearing down the country. And with all glory goes to God, and through God, there's nothing impossible. Nothing. Ah, little Debbie, chocolate bunnies. Chocolate bunnies. Yes, Easter, chocolate bunnies. Oh, you know what? They have hams on sale, $5. I think it was $5.99 for a giant spiral ham at the little grocery store out here. Everyone's questioning, why is this so cheap? What is it? I don't know. It's probably full of worms or something. Make sure you cook it all the way or something. We don't. That's what you get when you don't have a food inspector that is there at the butcher shop, inspecting everything or whatever every single day, whatever it may be. You got massive disease running, parasites all over. Yeah, it's horrible what they've done to America. Well, they used to have inspectors all the time, but when you're trying to get rid of mass people, what do? You cut them jobs. And that's what our government did. They cut a lot of them jobs. Uh, used to be a government food inspector at that place all day. That was his job all day, inspecting the meat to make sure it was good, it wasn't rancid, it wasn't full of disease. And what do when you want to kill the masses? Well, you cut them jobs. Now you have no. It was like last night, Debbie, when you were telling me about Parmesan cheese being sawdust. Well, nobody's inspecting it. Therefore, yes, you're eating sawdust. It's killing you. This is what happens when you have a government that breaks down and goes rogue, crazy, in power. What do? They cut them jobs. What you think you're eating is cow meat might be something totally different. Horse, who knows? Hell, could be human. You don't know, especially if the food is tainted. Yeah, one of the big things in America: parasites, the unknown killer, the unseen, the secret killer, a weapon. Filters, Johnny. It's always been in there. Yeah, yeah. Parasites have always been a problem. You really have to look at labels. It's on there. Yeah, sawdust. Sawdust. And that goes back to the old saying, we're all spitting dust because it was sawdust. Yeah, I don't, yeah, the world, we're supposed to hate it. And that's what pretty much is going on right now. We are supposed to hate this world and everything in it. It don't make sense. It just don't make sense. No, well, I don't know. Nothing I could do about it. Let the Lord handle it. God Almighty. Just buy the shake cheese with no filters or fillers. Who knows? I'm going to have some spaghetti today with some Parmesan cheese, and then afterwards, I'm going to take the Parmesan cheese and I'm going to fill in some wood cracks that I have in one of my guitars with the Parmesan cheese. This wood dust. It's just sawdust. It's like Roman noodles, right? It's like Roman noodles. People are like, what is going on? I don't know. The guy just created a giant sink. He fixed this porcelain toilet that he went ahead and broke with Roman noodles. And you're eating it and putting it, that's what your gut looks like, just a block of madness, complete madness. I don't know. He fixed his toilet with a couple bags of Roman noodles. He didn't put the chicken seasoning in there. He went ahead and made a cup of chicken seasoning, hot chicken soup thing. But the Roman noodles, he went ahead and put some stuff on there. And next thing you know, he shaped it right into a toilet, spray painted it, and fixed the whole thing. You couldn't even tell. Not Roman noodles you're putting in your gut, boy. This is what happens when your country just ain't smart enough. Just ain't got enough brains to realize what's going on. Yeah. You'll be all right, Raphael. Don't worry about it. We'll just have to dissect you and cut that block of Roman noodles off. You'll be all right. You'll survive. Well, nobody knew anything about that. Oh my God, look at that. Mountain Dew, look what it does to an egg after 4 hours. You're just a giant gummy worm inside, Raphael. You're just a giant gummy worm. And these are things that scientists and a chemist come up with, and you're just a jello. Your whole insides is jello. Okay, I'm leaving. Thanks for this sermon on the couch, Johnny. Well, God bless you. Don't come to the Lord's house if you ain't expecting the truth. Amen. And that is the truth. Your insides are just a bunch of gummy worms. In my house, it's the Lord's. If you got a problem, talk to the Lord. I don't know. I've been tortured enough for 40 years. Really give two crap what you people want to do or think. And this is how you conquer a society. Break it down, disable it, cause confusion, madness, invade. Everything was right on cue, right on time. We will arrive. And now we're bringing over the Haitian cannibals. You eat your little gummy worms. Your brain is just a gummy worm, big giant gummy brain. Have fun, boys. Have fun. Hey, look at Debbie slapping her little butt off. Debbie is laughing her little butt off. Now look at, here comes Raphael. Bye, sweet Debbie. Bye. Now, Raphael, I don't know what to tell you there, boy, but it's Sunday, Lord's Day. You started off my last video. Lane came in and said that he sinned last night with Debbie late last night. I timed him out. Then he came back this video. Why? Well, I put the Lord's Day in the Sunday, Lord's Day. So you come to the channel and try and destroy it because it's thy Lord's Day. Very interesting how his people get attacked whenever you mention his name. We're going to solve your problems. 2.5 cannibals are coming over here, 1 million. We're going to eat our way to the top. Keep feeding them Mountain Dew and sawdust and cheese. And Raphael, we're just seasoning you up a little bit for the cannibals. People are flipping up. Yeah, are you kidding me? You send? Yeah, we're sending them. You want this whole open border crap? Yo, whole thing. We want to save the world. How about 2.5 million cannibals on the streets of Maine, Massachusetts? The lights all go out in Massachusetts. And Massachusetts is the place I wouldn't want to be. Debbie, quit laughing. Quit laughing. No, I'm upset because it's the Lord's Day. I woke up, had a cup of coffee, watched my Sunday morning YouTubers. I go to do a live, and here comes Lane Staley saying that he's been sinning with Debbie at night. I time him out, get rid of him. I removed him. go to start up a new one, and here comes Raphael just to go ahead and try. It ain't working, Raphael. I think you might go back to your master and say, this is going to be a tough job. Because I don't crack too easy. And for one, I'm from Chicago. There's one thing we don't do easy, and that's die. So, you got what you got. I was in a great mood. Woke up the Lord's Day. It's sunny out. It's a little bit chilly. I woke up, sent some coffee to little Debbie. Great morning. Go to do live, and here come the boys. Trying to bust old cojones. Trying to make me snap. Well, you made me snap. If you haven't seen the past 4 or 5 years in America, I think you would have been smart enough to realize you're not gonna crack this walnut. They used to call me Johnny the Madman Extreme Kramer because there was no extreme that we would not do to keep our country safe and our children. There's your movie. Go write it. Oh my God, Debbie just posted the mummy. Don't let them get to you, Debbie. No, they already upset me. Their mission was already completed this morning when I tried to do a peaceful. I know he's saying he sinned with you last night. He gave you the old bone or whatever. I timed his ass right out right away. No, this is it. I'm done with this madness. But you know what? Debbie is an incredible woman. No one owns Debbie Fox. And Debbie is a free woman. She can choose to do whatever she wants. I don't control people. They do that. But I don't control people. I'm sorry, folks. You folks were led on a wild goose chase. Lies spread from the father of lies, Satan himself. The same thing that happened down in Delphi. You people, years and years ago, believed all this bullcrap and so many others. That all the signs were there and all the evidence of these people are trying to do a coup in America. Everybody involved, doctors, nurses, healthcare systems, rogue government, rogue religions, giant coup. Kill the masses, spread lies, rumors, disease. Excuse me. No, I timed them out, Debbie. Told them don't be saying stuff like that about Debbie. You know, even if it was true, it's something you say to the Lord behind closed doors, not in someone's chat. Even if you did, I don't know, just madness. But then again, these people are so psychotic. They try and break people, break their hearts, spirits, whatever it may be, right? I've seen, this is my life, right? I get a beautiful woman, but I'm not rich. And then you see these guys come, right? Beautiful models or women or whatever, or men that they send in. And these guys sway the women away from the man that she's with, promise them all kinds of stuff. But these women don't realize is, well, he's got 10 other women that he's doing the same thing with. No, you don't. You're not his one and only. You now belong to his harem. His because he thinks he's a god. You belong to his harem. He's got many women. He don't know devotion to one, right? He's got many of yous. And then what happens, which we've done an experiment, even some of the women that I dated, the guy just is done with them. And they're like, what is going on? Well, they just used you ladies to get what they wanted, to try and break that man's spirit, his heart, taking the thing that he loved the most away from him. Just to use her and abuse her or whatever and throw her to the side. It's horrible, but that's the facts of life. Listen, it's happened to all of us, folks, even me. It's happened to all of us. It's even happened to probably little Debbie and the rest of these women. I got to refill my. Wait a minute, Debbie. Let me check my chat. What is she doing? Oh boy. Bone, sword, poo, gorilla. What? And a foot. This is horrifying. I don't know, but they must have pissed off little Debbie because she posted a bone T Rex, sword T Rex, poop foot, silverback gorilla foot. This is horrible. It's the Lord's Day. Forgive us, Lord, for we know not what we do. But these trolls or these people or fallen angels, demons, whatever these people are, upset us already on the Lord's Day. But that's okay. We're not going to let them wreck our whole day. We're going to keep striding forward, pushing forward. All glory goes to God. Amen. And it didn't work this time, Satan. It just ain't going to work. It just ain't working out there for you. Say, I don't know, they're like a Jonestown or something. Go back to your Jonestown or something. I don't know. It's go back to the people that created this curse and spell, Lord. Send it back to the sender. Excuse me. I'm breaking the curses now, Lord. Cast these people out in Jesus' name. Break these spells and curses, hexes. Return to the sender tenfold in Jesus' name. Amen. No, thank you, Debbie. That was the demons leaving me or whatever these people were. You know, I was watching the church thing. They say these demons leave you with either coughing or you're under a spiritual attack with coughing, sneezing, hiccups. I mean, there's numerous ways they can do it. Cast out these demons in Jesus' name. No, they started off the day trying to accomplish my mission and get me to yell and scream and go crazy. It didn't work. Debbie, you got your coffee? I know it's none of my business, but it is 1 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, you have to stop drinking coffee. Your sinus medicine. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, Deborah. Ah, yes, you got your coffee? Good. Yes, it's 1 o'clock, Debbie. 2 o'clock, your sinus medicine. All right, now somebody said I can take that heart thing down. How do I do that? How do you take this thing down? Does anybody know? Let's see what else I got. Share screen. Uh, Aha. All right, Debbie, I'm checking something out. It's showing I can share screen, Chrome tab, window, or enter screen. Now, what does this mean? What does this mean? And then it says share system audio. Interesting. How do I wants to share the content of your screen? Want to share the content of your screen? I gotta figure out how I could do this. Very interesting. So this must be a new feature. I believe. Debbie, did you figure out this YouTube thing yet? How to share? Is it going to let me pull up like other videos, and I can share them on my screen as it plays, like almost like StreamYard? What is YouTube doing? I don't know if they had their heads right. If YouTube had their heads right, they would revamp YouTube and cut StreamYard out. They're not smart. They're not smart. I don't know. I'm not. Maybe I'm not smart. I'm not smart, Debbie. Yes, I think that's what you can do. Thank you. I wasn't sure. Why does this world think I treat Debbie so bad? That I'm such a bad person to little Debbie's? You know, Lane Staley, I thought you came up with a great name to come into my chat, Lane Staley. It was pretty good. But you upset me this morning with the stuff you were saying about little Debbie's. And that's why you were removed. But I forgive you. And I'll ask the Father to forgive you. Because that's what he asked for. He came inside and he said, please forgive me, Johnny, for I sinned last night with Debbie. Well, you're forgiven, but never forgotten. Never forget. Yeah, well, there you go. But Debs, I need to figure this out so I can share. I might be able to share other people's podcasts or something, or videos. Promotion. He really tries to get you going first thing. I don't know who to believe anymore. I really don't. I don't know what to believe with these people anymore. Her areas, the pot that then leaves. What effing nugget? What is she talking about? What? He stirs the pot. Oh. I have no idea. But next time, Lame Staley or Raphael, ask the Lord for forgiveness. I'm not the Lord. Of course, I'll forgive you because I'm a follower of the Lord, but that's about it. Don't plan on coming over to have dinner anytime soon. I forgive you, but that don't mean I gotta bite in and be nice right away. Forgiveness takes a while. It takes a little while to forgive. Sometimes 20, 30 years. Sometimes people don't forgive for 40 years. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But we hope the rest of you are having a great day. Ah. You know, Yeti mics. If you're listening, Yeti, Blue Yeti mics. Great design and everything, but you got a little problem with the cord. It sucks. Why you didn't use some kind of an attachment like a XLR cable, I have no idea. But other than the cable in that mini USB that wobbles all over the place and don't get a good connection, other than that, it's a pretty good microphone. It needs to be grounded more. As you can tell, you touch it, you can hear everything. That's the ground. But it needs some work. But I don't know why you didn't put in a XLR clip into it where it clipped into it so it didn't move all around. Other than that, pretty good microphone. Depending on what you're using it for, is it the best? No, but it'll get you going. Cheap price. Uh, and even these Yeti microphones ain't cheap no more. There went the lawnmower gang. About 5 of them. All on their lawnmowers. Some of the most deadliest guys in town. The Lawnmower Club. Now this war has just begun in America. He sets your mood every day. No, he don't. Not every day. They try to, but even though I act like an idiot on camera, the rest of my day's pretty peaceful and I don't worry about nothing. Oh, what a day. But you know what? I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting time on this earth. And I need to make changes myself. And nobody wants to be alone. I'm not a loner. I know a lot of people tried to make me into a loner, but I'm not a loner. And I definitely like the opposite sex. And people are just tired of being alone. I don't know. Maybe I'll start back up the Johnny Kramer dating site. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll find somebody for you, Lane Staley. Raphael. Maybe you'll be able to. Maybe I'll find a woman for you. Maybe. Stick around. One of these women will probably take you. Just stick around. That's what this channel does. It shares the love and the madness. Brings people together. Look at little Debbie is laughing her butt off. Good God, woman. I'm trying to be serious right now. It's hard to be serious when you're laughing with them little tiny smiley faces with tears coming out of your eyes. Laughing your butts off. Don't worry, lame Staley. We'll find you love. Raphael, we'll find you love. Somebody. I don't know what kind of woman's going to put up with your madness, but I'm sure there's some out there. Oh, there's a warning to all you Odinists out there. I'd be on the lookout because they're coming for you. Eye for an eye is what they're saying. I don't know. That's if you're an Odinist. I have no idea what an Odinist is, but I guess so. Who cares? Good morning, Miss Melmac. We had a little malfunction this morning. We started the day off beautiful, the sun shining, although it is cold. I went to go do a video this morning, Sunday Coffee with Johnny, and Sunday the Lord's Day, and well, Satan and his little nuggets came in, trying to upset me and talking bad about Debbie and just trying to break a man's heart, make him snap. But see, I don't own these women. I'm very sorry. They only come here to find refuge from you madmen, abusers. But I don't own anybody. These people are mad. But other than that, it's been a great morning. Debbie timed them out. I timed them out the first video I did. They're just horrible, sick people. If you only would have seen what they were saying, it was, well, any man that might have been in love with Debbie probably would have been vomiting. Right? I'm like, wah, wah. I loved her. We all loved her. But that's just the way the world goes. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. But then Debbie timed them on. It was all good. No, they did the boot scoop boogie. They finally realized they just can't crack this cookie. God bless America. That's all I can say. And all glory goes to God. Ladies and gentlemen, you might see the lawnmower club running around today. Bunch of dudes on lawnmowers. Maybe. I didn't see nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. But God bless America. And good morning, Miss Melmac. We hope your day is doing good. Debbie, are you out of coffee? What time is it? Let's see. 1:16, Debbie. Start guzzling that coffee, young lady. 2:00. Sinus medicine. It's 1:16. All right, let me get you some coffee, Deb. Hold on. I hear them. Here they come. They're rumbling down the. Here they come. Bwam, bwam, boom, bwam, bwam, boom, bwam, 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 boom, bwam. Ooh, he did a look back. He did a look back. He wanted to let you folks know that the lawnmower gang is in town. Don't you mess around. Because they'll put their mulchers on and mulch you up. Bwam, 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 bwam. That was a scene right out of Any Which Way But Loose. Right? There you go, ladies. Boy, the whole ground was shaking with the sounds of lawnmowers driving by. It's phenomenal. But I think we found our problem on the other side of this apartment complex. I think there ain't nothing really to do but clean and sweep. Ladies, get your coffee there. Just bring the pot pie. Oh, them pot pies were so good. Just bring the pot. The whole giant coffee pot. I don't know. You gonna drink a whole pot of coffee yourself? I hope not, little lady. You'll probably be a handful to handle on a full pot of coffee. Ah, God bless America, my home, sweet home. What a beautiful day, although it's colder. It is definitely Carhartt Day. Get your Carhartts out. It looks beautiful out, but looks are deceiving, folks. We are finding this out and everything. The more beautiful it is, the more deadly it is. But it's a beautiful day outside. It looks beautiful, but don't let the looks be deceiving. It's very chilly. Very, very chilly out. Got a good wind going, probably coming out of the north. Ladies and gentlemen, the ground is shaking again. I think that lawnmower club is coming back, the gang. There he is. Oh my, holy crap, that's the leader. The leader of the pack. Run, run. There was a time when he cut my grass. The leader of the grass cutting club, yeah. It's horrible what's going on in my little town. Taking. Now, why am I seeing golf carts driving on my street? This is what happens when you get people from California that move into your little country town. Right? I was driving down the road the other day and some guy come down the street on a go-kart or a golf cart. Man, the hell? What do you get out of here? We don't drive. That's illegal. It's illegal. This ain't California driving around in golf carts and everything somewhere. Only golf court communities do that. That that's it. Don't be on my streets with a golf cart. It's bad enough this little town has to maneuver around the buggies with the Amish. And the Amish even have to license and get license plates for their buggies. You can't be get the golf carts out of the golf. The kids driving down the road, 4-wheelers and stuff. Get them off my highways. I don't know. Build them up. Build them a road they can just drive. Do something. They're always breaking the laws, breaking the laws, breaking the laws, breaking the laws. That's all they do around here anymore. Just quiet, peaceful town for so many. I don't know what came in. I have no idea. The leader of the pack, right? Dang town's going on. They're all making big money. Sure they are, because it's more corrupter than hell itself. Nah, well, what can you do? I don't know. You know, call all these people to the stand in the Delphi case? I hope so. I know the Webbs have been you're talking about the Webbs not. Well, I think the one guy with the last name Webb, owns some property down there on that area around there. I don't know. Maybe. Then again, there's a couple prosecuting attorneys or whatever there, name with the last name Webb. So we have no idea. I don't know. Break through the web that they created. All guns firing. Give them all loads. I only saw his head. Yeah, well, that's all allowed. We're only allowed to show. We're not allowed to film below the waist. You know, some say that guy looks a lot like Elvis. I was like, I believe it. It could be Elvis Presley, right? The guy has the look, same height. Could be. He's got that curled lip. Well, he could be. I don't know. He could be. I don't know. Could be. Long live the king. But it's just rumors in this little town. Everyone, God, is that Elvis on a tractor? He belongs to. Is that the head of the lawnmower gang? It looks like it. That probably would make sense. Why, when they're riding around, all we hear is His Elvis songs. I mean, it makes sense to me. Well, that's what it is. It's just a beautiful, beautiful little town. I saw him eating a biscuit. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Elvis loved biscuits. It's all making sense now. It's coming 360 right now. I'll tell you right now. It's all making sense because Elvis did love biscuits and gravy. It makes perfect sense to me. And all the stores out here selling peanut butter sandwiches with bananas on them and fried peanut butter. It makes perfect sense to me now. Right? It makes perfect sense. Lawnmower gang running around playing Elvis movie, Elvis music. Right? Nobody dare mess with the king. I mean, we're safe right now. If I could dream of a better place for all to see. If I could dream of a better place where all my brothers walk hand in hand. Tell me why, oh why can my dreams come true? I don't know. I wonder where Raphael and Lane Staley went. Probably back to the depths of hell with your creator. All glory goes to God. Beautiful day. I think we got rain coming either tomorrow or the next day. Possible rain or snow, one of the two. And that's good. It's something we need. Debbie Fox, sorry. I was stirring up bread. What are you making some bread, Miss Melmac? You making some bread? Good God, homemade bread? Oh my God. Nothing like a fresh bread. And that's what we might have to retreat to is making our own fresh bread. Well, that's the only way you know what's in it. Right now you're eating sawdust, some substance that looks like bread, but it ain't. It don't burn. Go figure that out. I don't know. We might have to start cooking everything. Who knows if it's bread or not. Yep, regular bread sourdough. Exactly why I make it. I think I got a dough making machine. I got the Ninja 5200 blender dough maker. It does all kinds of stuff. Only if I knew how to make dough. I bought it just for the future woman. If I ever did get a woman, she'd be able to make dough. Of course, it's never been used. It's just sitting in the cabinet. But then again, that Ninja 5200 is like starting up a Harley Davidson. You turn that thing out, the whole place starts shaking. Holy crap! This thing will mince mice, dice, memorize. Yeah, you could throw a cinder block in there and the thing will chop it up. Oh heck, the dough is easy peasy. Don't have a bread machine. Yeah, I got one. I got the Ninja 5200 that does everything. Makes dough bread, makes soup, it does everything. Smoothies, shakes, you name it. You name it. It's unbelievable. Of course, I hardly use it anymore. I quit juicing, which I think I'm going to go back to juicing. Oh, heck, who knows? Debbie was talking the other night about hush puppies. She knows how to make hush puppies and cornbread. Oh my God, hush puppies and cornbread. Uh, you know what's great with cornbread? Split pea soup. Oh, that is good with cornbread. Start making bread, flour, yeast, salt, and a pinch of sugar. We might have to. I bought some bread yesterday. Uh, I have no idea what it was. It's much like the cheese that's going around. Uh, I put a piece of cheese in the oven the other day for an hour and it never melted. It never melted. Just a piece of cheese. I'm like, what is going on here? It's just a piece of cheese. I lit it on fire. It didn't even burn. Dang cheese doesn't melt. I don't know that didn't. I don't know what it was. Who knows? A lot of people don't realize. I can tell you, it's a can of shit. Right? Here's some minced meat. Is it really? I don't know. Read the label. Oh well, this is meat. Is it really? I can make a I can make a label and put it on there. Tell you it's a it's a piece of meat. And everybody just reads that label and it's meat. Nah, these people don't know what conquering a country is. They don't know what a coup is, what these people have done to my America. Created a coup. Madness. No, just read the label. The label says it's meat. It's hamburger. It's not. It's printed off a label. Because you people are so stupid. You'll believe whatever we put on that label. And that's what happened. Right? They conquered the country. I mean, this was right out of old time stuff. Why technology got so advanced? The old ways conquered the country. It's unreal. Nah, well, glory goes to God. We're still here, Lord. We only pray to you. Let me see what old Debbie said. Oh man, those greens, fried cornbread. Wait a minute, what'd she say? Green fried cornbread. Oh my God, cornbread. She's talking on the. I'll tell you what, this little woman is talking everything I want to hear. Food. Let me see what Miss Melmac said. I think they make sneakers. Put that old cheese nowadays. Oh, they're making sneakers out of cheese. I wouldn't have done it. Whatever it was, I tried to melt in the oven for an hour. I don't know. It was elastic, or I don't know. It could have been a snake. It could have been the soul of a snake. We don't know. We have no idea what they're feeding us. We have no idea. No, it wouldn't burn. I even put a lighter to it. It just would not melt. It was like that one year I did the video where the snow was on fire. People are like, what is going? Why is the snow burning? It's not melting. I don't know. Is this snow? I brought a block of mozzarella last week and it doesn't melt. Well, that ain't mozzarella. That's Play-Doh. We used to play with it when we were kids. A little food coloring. Now it's mozzarella. God bless them all. Who knows? Who gives a crap? But you're right, Miss Melmac. You're right. That was not mozzarella. That was called a Play-Doh. I need American cheese and melts, but I don't think mozzarella would have that problem. Well, now you know. Now you know. Oop, there went all my viewers. I had 7 people in here and they are gone. I must have pissed them all off with my gibberish. Wouldn't melt. Not, it ain't gonna melt because it wasn't real mozzarella. Wow, you got speech to text ain't working. Oh, so that's where you speak into the microphone and it texts out your words. Wow, that's cool. Almost like a Stephen Hawkins, which that was pretty cool, right? Stephen Hawkins was a genius. Ah, I think he won the Academy Award or something like that, didn't he? I'm not sure. A, a Pursler Award or whatever it was. I don't know. Supposedly you can on here too. No, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out this YouTube. Lord, send me somebody with a brain. Figure out this YouTube crap. I don't know. Maybe I do have speech acknowledgement or whatever it is on here. I gotta activate it. Activate speech encoder now. Supposedly you can on here too. I just found that. Well, you tap to go to chat. I don't know. Where'd you guys find it? Well, you might be able to do it on a phone, but I don't know about a computer. Well, where do you find this at? That's my question. Where do you find it in chat to do that? Or on studio? But where do you go in chat? You said something to go to microphone. Is that inside Windows settings or in YouTube settings? That's what I'm asking. Well, it's all right. Living this world alone. It's all right. I think it's just on phones. No, I don't know. You got to be kidding me. So people that have computers can't do it. Maybe there's a way to do it. I know I got voice activation on my Google and everything. So maybe I should just use that. Did you folks know that we have another president in America other than Donald Trump or Joe Biden? In America, out west, lives in America, has his own little town. Yes, that is true. And he's the president of a country in Ukraine that used to exist but don't no more, but it exists here in America. Yeah, I'm shocked too. What are you talking people? You know, we got two presidents in America. What the heck are you talking about? Well, we got our president, but we also have this president that is from another country that started up his own country right here in America. He's got his own little town, population of 3,000, and he is actually the president of a country from an old country, which was shocking, but it is true. All right, what are the Melmac says she's using an Android. Me too, Melmac. Experiment. What are you experimenting on? I think America's becoming an experiment. Maybe they're experimenting on the citizens, on us. I'm not sure. Boy, it's all over the social media tomorrow. Deadline for Mr. Trump, 450 mil. Where's he going to get that? I have no idea, but hopefully soon, because they're talking about taking all his properties. I have no idea where I'm going to live then. And I have to move out of Mar-a-Lago, Mar-a-Lago. Who knows? This is unreal. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm on the backside of Mar-a-Lago. Back 18. Experiment on your YouTube, Johnny, on how all that works. I'm just going to find a woman with a brain and let her figure it out. Just hire some dude or something to come on. Kip, just fix this. Just fix it. Who knows? Who cares? What a beautiful day today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? No, I won't. I refuse to. And you cannot make me. It's part of my freedoms. Well, I don't know. I seen the share thing, Debbie, where I can share screens. I can share the video. I got timestamp. I got moderation activity. But I don't see it. How do you moderate activity? I don't see it. How do you? I don't know. Timestamp, pop out chat, participants. That's all I got. When I click on the three dots next to Miss Melmac's channel or her name, it won't even let me. It says pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, add as moderator. It won't even let me go to her channel. Now, is that something that YouTube has done, or is that somebody that bought my channel and has taken over the channel, and that's why I'm not seeing? Is that why I can't go to other people's channels? It'll only let the mods do it. Did I put something in the wrong? Did I put the wrong UL in the thing with mods or whatever? My UL. I wanted to be top mod, but it wouldn't let me. No, I don't know if that's YouTube or the hacker, right? Or someone bought my channel, whatever. I don't know. Or it could just be a hacker taking over, cyber attack or something from another country. I don't know. Who knows? If we were that good, if our country was that good, they would have been paying attention and watching everything and everyone, and like tracking everything. But they just didn't. And now the world's ending. There's nothing I can do about it. That's weird. Yeah, it is weird. It won't let me go to people's chats. But if I'm a moderator in someone else's chat, it'll let me go to their channel, to the people's channel. but it will not let me go to anyone's channel on my own YouTube, on my own channel. Will not let me do it. And that is suspicious to me. Now, whether that's for every creator or they took over my channel, they're feeding up. I know my subs, my views go up and my subs go up. And within a couple days, they go back down. And then they go, but I imagine they're feeding my channel. Bunch of vampires, hackers. Right, for every 10 subs I get, they take a couple of 2 or 3, right? Every view or whatever, they'll, depending on how many. I had 489 subs. I was almost at 500, which I would have got a trophy and been able to do things at 500 subs or whatever. And then it went down. It's almost like there's somebody out there is controlling YouTube or paying a lot of money to attack me and my country. Now, if our government was smart enough, they would have caught on to that and they would have found out who these people were, much like Gene Simmons or a lot of these people. But they just didn't catch on to it or something. Now people are telling me just take your channel down, start a new channel. But before you do, get a hacking program. So you can tell, and it used to work when I was using that free antivirus and hacking thing or whatever, it was working. It was catching viruses and people trying to hack. But it just came so fast and so many of them, it just couldn't keep up in my antivirus hacking thing or whatever it was just said, not today, and just shut down. And I don't know. But I used to get all kinds of stuff from Facebook and YouTube that all kinds of these L3, L6, L5s, L22, L24s. Somebody was trying to log into my account, trying to take it over or whatever, some idiot. Maybe they think they own everything I got because they have the same last name as me or whatever. I'm like, no. Of course, I got people out there too. That's normal. I don't know. That's probably what the hackers want you. They're feeding. Bunch of vampires. I want to steal your subs. To anyone else, it would drive people completely mad. To me, I really don't care because I didn't get it on YouTube for views and subs. It's about entertainment. All right, how you ladies doing? You all right? Yes, Debbie, the sounds of silence. Someone's out there walking the tree line. They do a lot of circling the property. People walking on the outskirts, walking in circles. I do believe we are onto something out here. Witches or something. I think they belong to that Baptist church out here in LaGrange or something. Baptist. I think Deacon Jones or something like that, or Pastor Jones runs it. I wouldn't doubt it if it was some kind of mad Jones thing again. And not all the Joneses were. And I feel sorry for some of the Joneses because they probably get affiliated with that Jim Jones dude that had a church, and still to this day the church is still operating. It could be. It could be Baptist, or I think they were, or something. Maybe. I don't know. Feel sorry for a lot of people, but there's like two sides. Every I don't know. It's funny. It's like a yin and a yang. It's almost like there's a good side of someone's last name, but then the devil creates a bad side. It's like two parallel universes together or something, collide or something. Yeah, that was right out here in Michigan and Indiana, I believe. I still think it's probably what some of these people are saying. It's some people that live in the apartment complex. Probably. Who knows? But it's kind of weird how they keep circling the place or walking the tree line. Maybe they're looking for people's crap that they're throwing in the tree line or something. Could be dog poop. Bunch of dog poop. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe they are walking off their lunch. I don't know. Mysterious. Here come them clouds. So I don't know how I'm going to fix this problem on my YouTube channel. Why it won't let me go to other people's channels. You would think out of anybody that would be able to look up a channel, it would be the creator. Why would YouTube do that? That is just stupid. That is the most stupid. If that ain't corruption, I don't know what is. Or what are they trying to do? An experiment where you have to trust other people other than the creator being able to do it himself? It don't make sense. I know, but they made a ton of changes. Well, that was the most stupidest change they could have ever made. They're trying to do some social experiment where they want you to put your trust in other people. And I'm like, this is unreal. Tear it down, dissect it, and start a new YouTube or start a new thing. Don't even call it YouTube. Call it our tube. Call it our TV. Whatever you want to do. But that was just madness. Where you can't control your own channel. Whatever it is, AI. It's just a hacker. Somebody, government, whatever. Who knows? Another country or something. It's just it ain't good no more, folks. We are now living in a world of he who has the best technology controls the airwaves, social media, and everything else. That was the most stupidest call that Google and YouTube could ever make, if it is true, where they're not giving the creator full control of the channel. Most stupidest thing they ever did. Not even Zuckerberg did that in Facebook. Not even Zuckerberg did that. Some people were saying it's my town or something, or the community, hackers from the community I'm in. A lot of the music dudes are saying get out of that community. And I'm thinking about getting out of that community and getting out of it. It's just corrupt. It's bad. The dark side of crime or law. Little Debbie Fox said, yes, I can get help because don't know. Never been on that side of YouTube. I don't know. I'll ask around and see if it's happening to other channels. Nah, you're not going to get a straight answer. They wouldn't tell you if it was because they might be doing an experiment themselves. They might be part of the experiment, not even know it. I just don't see why the creator would not have full control over his channel. For them to make channel changes and not give the creator options to go look at people on their in their chat is the most stupidest thing. It don't make sense. It's got to be a hacker or something. Government, maybe, I don't know. Possible. And yet we're dumping down our kids in public schools, it seems to me. But we are behind in math, science, and school. Oh, I tried telling them years ago, lock it down. Got a problem when you start depending on other countries for technology and food and everything. It's over with. Oh, Miss Amber. Who's Amber? Have you asked Amber? Who the heck is Amber? I don't know. I haven't. I don't know who she is. Kids can't even write cursive. I have a 22-year-old can't write. Yeah, it's over with, folks. You can listen to the masses and the news and everything. ATS, Johnny. Oh, is she here? I didn't see her come in. Miss ATS News, hello. I have no idea who Amber is. Oh, Miss ATS News is Amber. Oh, I just call her Miss ATS News. Right, that's Amber. Oh, I had no idea. I don't pay attention to this crap. I don't know. I call all these creators by their creator names. Right? If I go into another channel, I call them by the channel name. I'm tired with this technology, AI crap, and devil stuff, and witchery and sorcery and technology. Now I'm done with it. So Miss ATS News, you're talking about? Oh, I did talk to Miss ATS News, and she said it's all over YouTube. There, I'm like, well, that it don't make sense. Why would they not give the creator full control? It used to be like that. I used to be able to go into my chat and go to anybody's channel and block them if I wanted to, but now I can't. So either YouTube has made the most stupidest calls. I'll tell you what happened. They had somebody write up a program, just like John McAfee, and they put their trust in that person that created the program. And then they said, here, download it into the main brain server. And then it, boom, went all over the world. And now you got no control, whether it had been a glitch, maybe a problem in the writing of the program, whatever it may be. But now, are you telling me YouTube creators don't have control of their own channel? Or did this one brain that wrote this program, that created this program, this new upgrade of YouTube and everything, know exactly and took a page right out of Mr. McAfee's book? And being that you are not the government, well, screw you, folks. There's no law broken, really. What can you do? Nothing. I had to teach him, as old as he is, to cursive write. Sign your name. Yeah. Mods can check. Well, mods can check, but you're putting your whole life and channel into a mod, right? If that mod's having a bad day and you're under attack by trolls, oh well, you're going to take all the crap, whatever they're sending. witches, they're smoke and evil and sickness or whatever. If you get a rogue mod, now she's timing everybody out and blocking everybody and wrecking your whole life and channel. Madness. Why? I don't know. But yeah, that's happened on YouTube. I've seen it myself. Oh my God, we got a rogue mod. Stop blocking people. Stop timing people out. Stop. What is going on? They just go crazy. I know it's not fair, Johnny. No, it ain't fair. Never was fair. Wasn't our sickness to begin with. It was sent by the messenger here. That messenger was an evil messenger from another country. Satan himself, probably. Either that or it was a hijacking of a channel to suppress you, to steal views, subs, keep an eye on you. And how do you look up your mods? I can't. I have to type your name in and go to it. Will not let me go to. I don't know. Maybe I put the UL in the wrong box or something. My channel in the wrong box. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't care. It's no biggie. The only way to solve it is dump the channel and start a new one. Even if I open up another channel through this account, I imagine that'd be hacked too. I was watching Joe Rogan the other night on his podcast, and they were talking about it. How, well, if they hack into your device, even if you try and change the password to keep them out, they already know the password. And the computer guy that was on Rogan said, you figured it out. So there's nothing you can really do. The only thing you can do is take down the channel and start over. That's it. Your IP address won't stay the same if you get a new server. They might have hacked this server or this router. Your computer has an IP number, so that will probably stay the same. You'd have to get a new computer, maybe. But I checked. I logged in on this other computer that I got at a garage sale out here. And it's doing the same thing. It won't let me. Now, what's the chances that the hacker or the madman lived around this area and I happened to stumble across the computer that he was using to troll or hack or whatever our account? I mean, that's Debbie. That is right out of a sci-fi movie, which I know you love sci-fi, right? The people all along that were causing the damage to me and everyone else was right around us. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This is madness. It won't let me go to even Debbie's channel, and she's a mod. With all the burner phones and SIM cards that they're all talking about. This is a page right out of Desert Storm. This is a page right out of what the terrorists do in other countries, SIM cards and phones. Hacker hacks your computer, puts it down on a SIM card. And he's got that data on there, and next thing you know, he puts in a brand new SIM card. And, I mean, it's possible. It's a book right out of old John McVie's page right out of his book. But I do agree with you, Debbie, on that. But it just don't make sense. Why would YouTube do that? The only thing I could think of is whoever they put in charge. Ooh, look at that eagle. Did you see him? Look at, there's another one. Hawker and eagle. They put in charge made a mistake or tried to overtake the internet or YouTube or Google or something. And now they're getting all kinds of back. Why can't we control our channels? They might not even known about it. It's like Independence Day. Implant the seed into the main server and it just disperses everywhere before they even know what's going on. Ooh, there's another eagle. I can fly higher than an eagle. I can be the winds beneath your wings. I can fly higher than an eagle. And you will see crap on your car today. It's interesting how it all talks about banning TikTok from China, but China doesn't allow TikTok. I don't know. They're a lot smarter than Americans when it comes to technology. Who knows? Ah, look at them out there catching wind. It's spyware. Yeah, well, it's just like John McAfee said, right? Spyware, it was created that way. You got no control over your channel. You can't go to anyone's channel to look up who they are. You have to put your trust in other people, and that's what they're doing, right? They're trying to teach people or teach me a lesson. You must trust these people. Are you effing crazy? My whole life, company, everything, name, I'm supposed to put in people I've never met in my life? Some social experiment? You lost. And you lost millions. Not too much I can say. I don't have TikTok. I don't do the TikTok thing. I don't do the chitty chitty bang bang. The Reddit, Reddit, Reddit. I don't do any of that crap. I got a couple Facebook accounts and this YouTube channel. That's more than what I can handle. I can't even keep up with that crap. Can't even keep up with anything anymore. Curse. I'm starting to believe this curse thing. You folks don't want me to believe in this witch stuff because they'll go through the extremes to nip it in the bud. I don't want to believe in this witch stuff. If it's a curse or a spell, I don't. If it's true, if the Lord says this is all true, you folks are going to be in this world's going to be in massive danger. Not just the country, the whole world. I don't want to believe in this stuff. I just don't want to believe in this madness. I'll believe in good. I'll believe in God. I'll believe in there's only good, but if you're going to make me believe in this stuff, I'm going to make it real. Real life shit. You don't want me to believe that this stuff is real. That's all I can say. Really, they just don't want me to believe this stuff is real. Let me check my chat. It's spyware. Miss Melmax laughing her butt off. No Facebook either. Lucky you. Thinking about dumping my Facebook channels too. Me either, Melmac. I can't stand none of those. I have Facebook, but I have no. I go there and have disconnected it, except Messenger. I don't know. Madness. I don't want to believe in this madness. I don't. But each day it becomes closer and more real. I don't want to believe in this madness no more. I'm locking the doors, closing all this sin off into the rest of the world. My sin, I don't know. I'm a sinner, but I ain't that bad of a sinner. Good God Almighty. I might be sick, but I ain't that sick. I might be mental, but I ain't that mental. I'm dumb, but I ain't that dumb. I don't want to believe in this madness no more. Lock it out, cast it out. In Jesus' name only. And all glory goes to God. And that's about all I'm going to believe in. You can fly higher than an eagle. All right, here comes that rain and cold that they were calling for today. Or tomorrow, I think. Next couple of days, I don't know. I'm just making a movie. I'm just making content for someone else, obvious. I'm wondering if it's these promotion channels that promote your channel. Right? They call themselves promoting channels. You get on there, they're mainly from other countries. Next thing you know, you click on their channel to sub or whatever. so you can talk and chat. And next thing you know, it's got to be somebody, folks. Does it does it make any sense that YouTube would not give anybody control over their channel? I don't know. I barely even go on Facebook at all anymore. Just Messenger. That's about it. That is about it. And I used to love Facebook. But then again, I loved Facebook because that's where I started, was Facebook. Started doing videos, playing music on Facebook. And then I was like, well, heck, I might as well try YouTube. And created a YouTube channel, and everyone said, well, you suck at everything. And I created a YouTube channel, and you can't do this, you can't play good, you can't do anything. And then I put music videos on YouTube. And people actually started liking them. And I was proud of myself. I'm like, I'm not the idiot that everybody made me out to be. I'm not the madman that this world made me out to be, because rightfully it will be mine. The coup began. The billions, the quadrillions were being stole from me. I felt my soul leaving me, my talent, everything. Demonic. Yes, it was demonic. The next in line to run the ship stripped away by a bunch of lies, madmen, gluttons, and angry women and jealous boyfriends and even superstars. I think back, let's see, Miss Melmac says, I think back to a day Facebook was better than today. When I first started on Facebook, it was pretty cool. And then it went sour somewhere. I don't know. I think it went sour when I went on you. Well, I can't say it went sour on YouTube, because when I was just doing music videos, people were commenting on my videos, thumbs up. And it was when I went into this crime sector, started poking my nose where it didn't belong, wanting to help people or help cases or help people, give my opinion on it. I think that's where the sourness went bad. It wasn't uploading videos of cover songs or even some of my own songs. I didn't have no troubles. And I'm being honest. I didn't have no troubles. It was when I started voicing my opinion in people's chats and watching other things other than music. 24/7, that's all I watched was music. Documentaries, new guitars coming out, new equipment coming out, new pedals, that's all I watched. I think when I crossed over into the crime thing, it pissed somebody. It pissed Satan off. But I didn't know how corrupt it was. I thought they were all good people, but I guess they're not. Not all. But I can't put the blame on them, right? Can't put the blame on them. Let me see what the smell max say. My TV is creaking now again. Maybe we're having a volcano eruption, probably feels like it. All right, let me see. Miss Melmac says, you all need to catch up on Ruby Frank and Jody Hildebrand document dump from Friday. Jody, the main psychologist for LDS. It might have been LSD. Church was to be bridge of Satan. I don't know, maybe they all are on LSD. Hell, maybe they're spraying LSD into the air. Who knows? We're all tripping our cojones off. Oh, the bride of Satan. Maybe it is the bride of Satan. I don't know. Let's nip this Satan dude in the bud. Right? Let's deal with this and finally wipe him completely off. Let's throw him in that volcano that's erupting up there. That's what the Lord said. Cast them into hell, to fiery lake. Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe, I don't know. The bride of Satan. Sounds scary, but sexy at the same time. She's probably a naughty lady. Very naughty Satan bride. Let's see, plates flying and crashing on walls. Just goes on and on and on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I believe you. Anger. That opens up the door to Satan. But I wouldn't doubt it, Miss Melmac, if they are all on LSD. We're all tripping on LSD. They probably put it in the food, the water, everything. Yeah, when you're not home, someone goes into your place and pouring LSD into your water. It's madness. Who knows? But she supported child abuse. For God, child abuse. And she was supporting it. Well, I know they always go back to that stuff in the Bible that the Lord says better to get rid of your own or whatever. Maybe that's what they're doing. Who knows? The bride of Chucky, maybe. And if you notice in the Iron Man movie, I was watching Iron Man 1 and 2. What's in that? What's in that movie? They're all redheads. What is it with Iron Man and all the redheads in that film? I don't know. I have no idea. Long legs and redhead. There's got to be something in there. There's an old saying that Debbie says, but I'm not going to say it right here on YouTube. But Maybe that's it, Deborah. You might be right, Debbie. Who knows? But I was upset. And then he turned his whole company over to her, and she ripped his heart out in the middle of that movie, and he was going to open his heart to her and tell her he needed her, but she's like, I need you. He's like, oh, this is great. I need you to. I wanted to talk to you about. I need you to leave. Oh my God, this is horrible. Broke his heart right there. I know how you feel, Iron Man. I've been there. And these redheads are something. I don't know what. I have no idea what it is. Little Tasmanian devils. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't want to know. Oh, look at she posted. Oh, Johnny, and she's laughing. No, God, you know exactly that old saying. It might be. Well, I'll tell you what this is doing. If it can happen to Iron Man, surely it can happen to us humans. It's horrible with these redheads. They took over the whole Iron Man show, the whole movie. No, don't stick up for him, Deborah. You know it as well as I do. Iron Man was butter in Pepper's hands, and I told him, don't kiss her. If you kiss her, it's all over with. And what did he do? He kissed her. It was all over with. He gave everything. Here you go, honey. You didn't even have sex with her. Jesus, how could you give over everything? Love. Love. All right. But that's what they do. Why? Because that's what it's in women's programmed in their brains to mess with us men as much as they can. Little Debbie does that to me all the time. Then she says, I was just seeing what I can get away with. Oh, really? Really? An experiment. I'm just an experiment to little Debbie Fox. I'm just a guinea pig. I got to have my coffee. Debbie, did you stop drinking coffee in your sinus problem? Take your pill. Take your pill, Debbie. I hope the Supreme Court steps in with Mr. Trump and calls all this stuff a malaka maluki before the deadline tomorrow. If not, Mr. Trump might be living here at Johnny's Margalago. We don't have no golf courses, but we do have farm fields, which we might be able to turn into a golf course. I'm not sure. We do have a golf course close. It's actually right over by them $1 million homes over there. But right now, he could be so broke he might be living here with me. Don't worry, sir. I got a mattress I can throw on the floor for you and the wife. Everything will be fine. We'll start over. We'll rebuild, Mr. Trump, one day at a time. Poor? Well, you started off poor, didn't you? Oh, wait. No, you didn't. Your father was a mogul million billion quadrillionaire. I forgot about that. But now we're going to start, we're going to rebuild you, reform you. I know what you're saying, Johnny. I'm 60, 70 years old. We just begun, sir. We have just begun. We're going to reform you. We're going to bring you back down to the poor. You're going to see what it's all about. Then, and only then, we will run for president. No, no more hamburger. I'm going to tell you what. We're going to take them McDonald's Big Macs away from you, sir. I need to get you rebuilt. You got to know what poor is. Poor is bologna sandwiches. That's poor. Without bread, that's poor. That's poor. We're going to rebuild you, reform you. This is going to be great. Bigger, stronger. It's going to be phenomenal. Just phenomenal. But what we have to concentrate is getting rid of them Big Macs. They're not good for you. But we already know what's going to happen. We already know what is going to happen. I can already predict what's going to happen. At the last minute, the rich will all come together. If the Supreme Court don't stand in and say this is all bullcrap, and they can't believe this is happening, no one can. But at the last minute, all the rich will come together and they'll all pitch in and pay the $450 million. Why? To keep the dream alive. Why? Because it's possibly they control Trump. Who knows? We don't know. But I know this much. If not, come tomorrow, they'll start liquidating. There's a good chance Mar-a-Lago will be gone. We'll have to rebuild, recreate. And we'll do it right here, sir. If we have to, we'll kick everybody out of this apartment complex. We'll turn it into a duplex. I live on one side, you and the family live on the other. I don't know. We're going to get it done, sir. Whatever we got to do. It'd make a great movie. This will make a great movie, would it? Yes, all this stuff. Delphi and everything. Oh, yeah, spooky, gory, mad, crazy. Sure. What does that tell you about our society? We're waiting for the next big disaster because we need a movie. We're waiting for the next big massacre because we need a movie. I'm waiting on nothing but Jesus and God. You can take your movies and shove. I ain't making them no more for yous. You owe me 17 trillion quadrillion dollars, and I gotta take it all from you. Well, I went ahead and took 100 cameras from Paramount and so many others. And I'll be dang sure to make my own movies without you. And that's a great tradition of what we live by. And take your movies and say goodbye. And take your music and roll it on up and, well, pass it all around. You all wish you had something, but you didn't, and so you stole it. We'll bring back morals and integrity to my great country, America, yeah. Only bread, sandwich. Only if we had a wish sandwich. No, this will be good for them. This will get them back this will get Trump back into the trenches, to know the people, to be around the people that are poor. No, you're going to have to make your own hamburgers, Mr. Trump. No more McDonald's because the clown wrecked your life. No, be making your own. There'll be nobody waiting on you. No, this will all be. It'll be back to just poorness. That's what it does. But I know what you're saying. How are you going to survive this? One day at a time, Mr. Trump. One day at a time. You made the money once. You can make it again, sir. Whatever they do. Uh, I know if I was in your shoes, I'd be saying, you know what? If they take everything, at least I'm alive, and you have your freedom. That's what they told me. You're lucky to be alive. I am. I lost everything. What are you talking about? Oh, you wanted me to stay alive so you can see my misery and horror and pain. You're lucky to be alive, Johnny. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now watch me curl up into a ball and cry like a baby. Entertainment. That's what everyone wants to see is the train wreck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've had enough of this madness. It started off a beautiful morning. I woke up. It's the Lord's Day. I watched some good videos, and then I was going to go live, and that's when the madness came. I mentioned that's what I did was my first mistake today was saying it was the Lord's Day and Happy Sunday. And that was my first mistake because the Satan just came a crawling, and much like the song by Skinner, two black cats come a creeping like a black cat dudes. I hear you. And then it was just downhill from there. It was just downhill from there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all. Ooh, look at the eagle. Did you see him? Either it's the eagle or a hawk. Let's see if he circles back around, comes back into frame. You see, he's catching that wind out there. He's catching that wind. All right, so what are you ladies up to today? Not much, probably. Lord's Day. Not much. Well, you know what we got to look forward to is Easter dinner over at our family's house. I haven't talked to my mother in a while. Let's see what time dinner is. I don't know if you see this video, Mother. When's Easter dinner? And what are we having? It's my main concern. So at least we got Easter dinner coming up. That's always good. Debbie says time to chill. Yeah, time to chill. I'm not feeling good myself. Felt like I got attacked or something last night or something, past couple days. And I'm worried because there's a little lady down the hall that lives here, and she's missing. And there was a fight that broke out the other day in the parking lot with two women. And now this little old lady's gone. And yesterday there was people here pulled up a truck to her apartment and just started unloading stuff. So before they left, I walked out there. the trailer was being all strapped in. And now, you guys know that lady that lives there? And they said, yeah. I was like, all right, just making sure somebody wasn't ripping her off. Hopefully she's okay. They probably moved her, probably to the new apartment complex they built on her. Brand new place they built on her, all brick. She probably moved. We're hoping she moved. We're hoping she's all right. But I haven't seen her for a couple weeks. Usually she's walking around or doing laundry. I haven't seen her. But, if we stick our nose into people's business, they get mad. All right, I'm ending this video, folks. I'm going to try and make something to eat. I'm hungry. I got some of these sausages from the grocery store. Bacon cheddar. I think they're Johnson or smoked sausages or whatever, or Lynx or whatever. They didn't taste bad. I think I'm going to have me another one, although it gave me some heartburn. But they tasted great. I already took my probiotic pill. I already took that. So I need to eat something. And you know what? I've been up real late. I think I figured it out why, Debbie. Because I wasn't digesting food right, being that I don't have a gallbladder or appendix or anything. And my body wasn't digesting the food right, causing mass bloated, constipation, whatever it may be. But I didn't have enough acid in my stomach. I've been doing some research on it. So I was taking these probiotics. So maybe all this stuff for all these years, it's like a rush come out of, like the caffeine. Now I think it's absorbing into my body or whatever. It's just a rush. Right? All the sugar that was in my body, or coffee or sodas, that wasn't being absorbed. I think now that it's being absorbed. And that's maybe why I'm up so late or whatever. So I got to stop drinking coffee at a certain time. And soda. Which I don't drink a lot of soda. Maybe that's why I'm getting. Oh, and the probiotics I was taking was also with vitamin C. So vitamin C is like energy. So that's probably why I've been up kind of late and edgy or whatever. I don't. My apologies if I've upset anybody. Maybe it's absorbing into my brain. Maybe now my brain is actually absorbing the stuff that has built up for many years, and now I'm taking these probiotics. Maybe it's absorbing it properly. I'm not sure. But God bless. Have a great Sunday. I want to thank everybody that stopped in, Miss Mel Mac, Debbie Fox, and anyone else that's been watching, and anybody else that's been in and out, even the trolls or whatever. I want to thank you all for being here. Most of all, thank God, Almighty King of Kings, bringer of light, the light within the dark. All glory goes to God and Jesus. And you folks have a great day. Talk to you later.